this whole thing about, teachers are underappreciated, underpaid, they're overworked.
Yep.
How much is, like, from when I was in high school, 2008, or when I first, how much has that changed to right now?
It really depends, man. Like, I think it depends on the districts and funding, really. I think it's more of a national level, United States level. Like, what is our value? Do we, like you said, do we value educators and education? I don't think so.
At all?
I mean,
not much.
We have to. I mean, not much. I mean, look what's going on. People are questioning public schools and, like, what we're teaching kids. And so, like, it makes me think, like, how much, value do we put in place into our people that are out there, like educators? Like, do we really care? Like, there's this push for private schools and privatization of schools and all that, and it's like
charter schools.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, man, like, pay us like real, like, CEOs, and then pay, like, then we would have more people trying to, like, teach.
Yeah.
And then, like for example, if a school, like, the ratio was like 15-1 or 12-1. That's like graduate school. You could really reach all the kids at that point. At least it's a little easier to manage. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I don't think our U.S. system is there. I don't
Dude, and it's crazy. Like, I used to cover school board meetings for the city of Newark, man, and those went on for like hours and hours, 3 a.m, like this and that. Just the school board members not agreeing to certain things that parents were there, students were there, talking about an issue or whatever. But it's just so much decision making that goes on,
and so much stuff parents bring, like, I know that's like, for you as a parent, like, how do you ever butt heads with your kids' teachers? Like, how do you take it on that level?
Now it's starting
as a customer.
It's starting to happen.
That's hard. It's
starting to happen a little bit, but it's like sometimes I get it though. Sometimes teachers don't get it, like don't understand, because there's so many kids that need help, right?
Yeah.
If they're like 20 or 30, like they might forget about one kid because another kid needs more support, or there's an IEP. Now, one thing that's happening is like 504 plans. That's when parents like advocate and get something that says, hey, teacher, you have to actually pay attention because this is like legally, you have to, so that's something that's happening nowadays. It's been happening, but that's like a parent has to have access or understand that system a little bit.
Yeah.
And those are like accommodations and stuff like that.
Right.
But not all kids get that unless they're like, they have to vet it, they have to go through a third person, like a pediatrician or a doctor or something like that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but then there's IEPs. That's different. That's like if you actually have a disability.
Yeah.
Those are like way different. Those are done, in every school.
So one of the things I wanted to bring up that he, mentioned, which we'll kind of mention it without saying names or anything like that, but
he meaning Cordair, because you pointed over here.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I don't want to get involved in
Yeah.
this.
Where in one of the previous places that you worked at, you had issues because you were too pro teacher, which sounds horrible,
right?
But
that's funny.
That's
to hear.
weird.
You're pro-human.
You're pro-human. You're pro-rights. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Because I would love to hear more about that. Maybe another time.
Maybe no. Yeah, it was numbered now.
I think what that means is, I'm thinking about just like union rights, as a teacher or as a person. If you're there, and you're being asked to do this and then asked to do this, but then you're also being asked like to be here from a certain time and on other days, and they put things on you on top of everything else. I think that's what is part of it, that's too much, man. Like we're not robots, you know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing that, like, I mean, we were asking another teacher the other day, when do you grade? Like, when do you grade your papers? Like, does that fall on your personal time? Does that?
I mean, when I was younger, I had to work after school, or during my weekends.
Yeah.
Now, as I got better at teaching and doing my thing, like I did it during the school day, or class. I figured out how to put in shit in the class, in the power school. Like, okay, throw me the work. Okay, ding, let me add the points up right now. Ding, ding, ding. So then
you guys were gonna watch Selena while I work.
Right. Here's the video. Here's your assignment. Like on Fridays, your independent work. Like, I'm just facilitating. Y'all do your work, and I'm just bing, ding, ding, just doing it. So it really depends. Now, I know English teachers, man, they got to read hella essays.
Oh, yeah.
And that's effed up, man. Like, that's part of it, right?
Takes a long time.
But damn, like, you have to read like 120 essays, man.
Dude, and now with the AI, where kids could probably just, cheat, there's always been, especially since the internet, we barely had the internet when I was in high school. Like, it was just started, AOL just started coming.
Yeah, we could copy and paste and get away with it.
But it was like different. It wasn't even like that. Like, we didn't even think to do that because it was just like, it's brand new. But now with AI, like, even for me, when I asked for grants for like filmmaking, I was like, oh shit, let me just type in kind of what I want, and then I'll put AI like, hey, make this sound professional.
ChatGPT.
That's cool. Yeah, that's actually. I think with that, I'm not sure. With, like you said, I don't know if kids know how to use it, but
damn, I just told them how.
But the thing is, like, I think with AI, with teachers, if they're good at what they're doing, like, they could see, like especially if they were seeing their work during a school day.
And there's something you can like insert it into or like scan it and it sees it, right?
I heard there's like
something like
AI
detect for AI.
Yeah.
How do you think
that's how the war's gonna start between robots?
You fucking snitch.
He cheated. No, I didn't.
Did you know the Voice Party has merch? T-shirts, hoodies, wall clocks, bath mats, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description and pick up some Voice Party merch today.